In the annals of maritime history, few names evoke such a potent mix of grandeur and tragedy as the Titanic. Its story is not just one of a shipwreck, but a cautionary tale of human ambition, social hierarchy, and the unforgiving power of nature. At the dawn of the 20th century, the White Star Line embarked on an audacious project to build the largest, most luxurious ship the world had ever seen. The RMS Titanic was a marvel of modern engineering, a floating palace constructed from over 3 million rivets and stretching nearly 900 feet in length. Hailed as practically unsinkable, its creation was a symbol of industrial might and Gilded Age opulence. As its finishing touches were applied, the world watched in awe. The ship boasted lavish interiors, including a grand staircase, opulent dining saloons, a swimming pool, and Turkish baths, all designed to cater to the wealthiest echelons of society who eagerly booked their passage. On April 10, 1912, the air in Southampton, England was electric with excitement. Crowds gathered at the docks, waving handkerchiefs and cheering as the colossal Titanic embarked on its maiden voyage to New York City. For the first few days, the journey was idyllic. The massive ship sliced effortlessly through the calm, glassy waters of the Atlantic. Passengers strolled along the promenade decks, attended elegant dinners, and marveled at the smooth, vibration-free journey, confident they were aboard the safest vessel ever built. The atmosphere was one of celebration, a floating testament to a new era of transatlantic travel. This sense of security began to unravel on the night of April 14th. In the wireless room, telegraph operator Jack Phillips was inundated with private messages from passengers, causing him to dismiss several crucial iceberg warnings from nearby ships as non-urgent. High in the crow's nest, lookout Frederick Fleet peered into the moonless, unnervingly calm night. Suddenly, a dark mass loomed directly ahead. He frantically rang the warning bell and telephoned the bridge, shouting, "Iceberg, right ahead!" Despite the crew's desperate efforts to steer the ship away, the immense momentum was too great. A deafening grinding sound echoed along the starboard side as the Iceberg tore a series of gashes below the waterline, sealing the ship's fate in mere seconds. The unsinkable ship was mortally wounded. Icy seawater surged into the forward boiler rooms and lower compartments, one by one breaching the watertight bulkheads that were supposed to keep it afloat. On the upper decks, initial disbelief gave way to escalating panic. Crew members struggled to organize an evacuation, but there were only enough lifeboats for about half of the 2,224 people on board. Amidst the chaos of loading women and children first, heartbreaking scenes of separation unfolded. As the ship's bow dipped lower and the stern rose high into the air, Wallace Hartley and his band famously continued to play, their calm music a surreal counterpoint to the surrounding terror. At 2:20 a.m. on April 15th, with a great groan of twisting metal, the Titanic broke in two and slipped beneath the dark, freezing waves. For those in the lifeboats, the ordeal was far from over. They drifted in the darkness, surrounded by the haunting cries of hundreds struggling in the Tüdigsee water, a sound that would torment survivors for the rest of their lives. Hours later, as the first light of dawn broke, the RMS Carpathia arrived on the scene, its crew horrified by the sight of scattered lifeboats and debris. They pulled 705 survivors from the icy ocean. The world awoke to shocking newspaper headlines that announced the unthinkable disaster. The sinking of the Titanic sent ripples across the globe, leading to sweeping reforms in maritime safety regulations, including the mandate for enough lifeboats for all and the establishment of the International Ice Patrol. Today, its legacy endures as a powerful and somber reminder of the delicate balance between human ingenuity and the indomitable forces of the natural world.